Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Beyblade Central. So glad to see you here. For today's show, we are going to be unboxing the Beyblade X 3-on-3 set, which comes with a yellow health sight, a green wizard arrow, and a red knight shield. All three of these bays were released back when Beyblade X originally came out, and I finally do have it. The parts, it comes with pretty much the original parts, just with different bays. So we'll get more into that later. But yeah, I honestly don't want to waste too much time, so let's just open this thing already. The first thing we're going to be looking at is the yellow health scythe, which comes with the ball bit, and this ball in particular is a orange. It's an orange color. It looks pretty nice. It has pretty good stamina, pretty decent stamina bit. I would honestly prefer gear ball just because it's a bit more aggressive, or orb, but this is fine. This is good. Next up, the ratchet is going to be 380, which is again not a bad ratchet. I would definitely use either a 980 or a 580 if you wanted to use a 80 height ratchet, but you know, 3 is still pretty good. It's not as bad as 4, which is really good. And lastly, we have the yellow health scythe. Now, health scythe is very good for balance, stamina, and I think even defense type combos. This comes in a very nice yellow recolor. I honestly didn't think I was gonna like health scythe as much as I do. I definitely still prefer the green wizard arrow and the red knight shield over health scythe, but this is still very good. Putting it all together now, we have a pretty solid stamina type. I am very excited to see how it does in battle. And yeah, that's health scythe. Now let's move on to wizard arrow, just because knight shield is like the one I am most like happy with. Like, this is one of these sets where it's like you buy it if you really have nothing else to buy and want to get Beyblade, or if you just want to expand your collection. In my case, it was the latter. But still, this is a very good set, I would say. And definitely, like, if you're just getting started into Beyblade, this is definitely a very a good set. It has a lot of value, and it comes with pretty good parts and pretty good base. Alright, so taking a look at the bit, we have the needle bit, which is a decent defense type. I don't have the original knight shield, so I don't know if this is the original color bit or if it's a lime recolor, but it's just a green bit. It is alright. I would definitely prefer high needle over needle, but this is still pretty good. Then we have 460. 460 isn't as bad as 480, but still, for four-sided ratchets, I don't really recommend using. They burst pretty often. The only way to actually make them usable is with a really rounded blade. Wizard arrow is pretty rounded, so you won't have that bad time using it. And speaking of which, this is a very nice green recolor. The green is definitely a lot lighter than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be a much darker green, but no, it's pretty light. But it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. Putting it all together, pretty average defense type, I would say. Definitely would use this more for parts than the stock combo, but this is still pretty cool, pretty nice. And lastly, we have knight shield, which is the one I am most excited for. This is the one I was really looking forward to getting. Why, you may ask? Easy. I just love knight shield. I love knight shield, knight lance, all the knights I like. I like knight themed Beyblades, so we don't get too many of those, so I take whatever I can get. Right, we will first look at the tapered bit, which is a pretty cool recolor. It's like a scarlet or pinkish red recolor. pretty cool, I would say. Pretty nice. And then we have 480, which I don't think is good at all. I would probably never use this. Maybe for combo testings, or just to make combos, just for the sake of combos. But I don't know, I really don't like the four-sided ratchets. I don't like. And then we finally have these crimson or scarlet red knight shield, which just looks amazing. I absolutely love this. I love this recolor. This is just, this way alone made the price point worth it. And all together, it just looks really nice. And it's gonna be a really solid balance type combo, because knight shield with tapered is pretty good. And the height is only going to make it a bit more aggressive, so that's going to be very interesting to see. And how will we see it? The only way is clear.
Yeah, we need to test out these 3 new days. First one I do is Beyblade X. Test on active Beyblade. First I will be outside with match. Another experience. Next up, Night Shield versus Beyblade X. And a burst. Not expecting that. Yet another clean first finish by Beyblade X. Alright, last up, outside versus Beyblade X. Beyblade X somehow stuck. Comes back down, but I don't think Beyblade X is going to do it. Oh yeah. Somehow wins that. That is surprising. Set 3-2. Good hit by both. And a ring out finish to 1. I'm surprised we haven't made much contact. Considering how both of them are supposed to
And after seeing all of that, we can see that they're pretty decent bays. A bit disappointed on health side. I thought it would be a bit better. I guess not. Widget Arrow is definitely the outlier. I thought it would suck, but it's actually pretty good. Night Shield is alright. It's not that great, but I still really like how it looks, so I don't give a damn. But yeah, that's a pretty good set. Would I recommend this set? If you're looking to expand your collection or don't really have anything else to buy, then yeah, sure, go for it. But would I prioritize this over, say, a random booster or a starter? Probably not. I honestly would rather go for something like the Drawn Dagger deck set over this, but this is still a very nice set. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and comment down below which bays I should put these up again. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.